Well, hello there. Graham Faulkner here, coming to you from the echoing halls of my vinyl library, or so it feels. Today, let's talk Windows 11 25H2, and why this not-so-flashy update is quietly a very big deal for security and productivity.
He's the guy with the plan for your online life. Keeps your data safe, cuts through the strife. Small biz owners, yeah, this is your guide. Cyber threats, beware, no place to hide. The small business cybersecurity guy, guarding your world with a sharp eagle eye. Tips and tricks to keep your systems tight. Stay secure, stay strong in the digital fight.
Now, if you've been paying attention, you'll have spotted a pattern with Windows 11 updates. The last few haven't tried to dazzle us with glitzy features so much as focus on pure, good, honest, under-the-hood engineering. The 25H2 release? It's the distilled essence of that mindset. First thing to know, this update arrives as what's called an Enablement Package, or EKB if you're keen on acronyms. In plain English, it means it piggybacks on all the improvements of 24H2, sharing the same codebase and servicing branch. No drawn-out installations, no days lost to interruptions. Just a surgical touch, streamlined, lean. Microsoft's genuinely cleaning house here. You'll notice they've binned relics like PowerShell 2.0 and the old WMIC command line tool. If you're clinging to those, now's a good time for a fond farewell. But where it really gets spicy for cybersecurity folk, like yours truly, chasing bugs with the tenacity of a bloodhound, isn't what's improved. AI-assisted secure coding is now woven into the mix, alongside sharper vulnerability detection. All this is under their Secure Future initiative. If that sounds fancy, it's because it is. Think, machines actually helping build safer software, and then patrolling for trouble long after launch. It's like moving from a lock and key to a full castle garrison. One clever bit I do love, 25H2 keeps leaning into Microsoft's continuous innovation model. What if, just humour me, Shakespeare had to patch Hamlet after every soliloquy? To be or not to be, now with 20% improved melodrama. Well, that's the world we're in. Monthly tweaks keep things fresh and safe, without us ever waiting a year for the good stuff. It's not nibbling at the edges either. We're talking improved CPU scheduling, better memory management, snappier startups, and reduced background noise. All of this, subtly, means fewer hiccups and more time actually working, or procrastinating if that's your thing. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. Why should you even bother upgrading to 25H2? Besides the fact that Microsoft will eventually push you kicking and screaming if you don't, there's real merit here, especially for small business security and operations. First off, support cycles reset. Home and Pro editions get a fresh 24 months of updates. Enterprise and Education stretch out to a very plush 36 months. If you're running a business, that's ticking all the boxes for compliance and IT peace of mind, keeping you patched against the latest nasties without having to do the Windows upgrade dance too often. Because, let's be frank, nothing tanks productivity like forgotten security patches triggering a crisis on a Tuesday morning. There's more though. For you commercial folks, Wi-Fi 7 support finally comes to the fore, promising speed and reliability for new hardware. And IT admins get a treat, the ability to chuck out pre-installed Microsoft Store apps using Intune or Group Policy. You know those apps that litter a fresh start menu like confetti after a party? Now it's easier to tidy up before your users ever see them. Let me tell you, I still have nightmares from my early days recording voiceovers. Had a beautiful take, absolute gold, and then a PC crash wiped the lot before I'd even saved. Modern Windows, with all these stability and threat detection advances, reduces the odds of reliving that particular horror. Outdated systems invite disaster. For businesses that can't afford downtime, a secure, supported PC isn't optional. It's the bare minimum. Oh, and quick note. A lot of the tricks Microsoft slipped into 24H2 like energy-efficient core balancing and smarter resource allocation, are carried over here and dialed up further. If 24H2 made you feel your PC had finally sobered up, 25H2's the morning run and a strong cup of tea. Smoother, less prone to sudden woes, friendlier to IT support tickets. What's not to like? So, how do you actually grab the 25H2 update? And what's lurking in the fine print? Thankfully, this isn't the bad old days of floppy disks or mystery error codes. If you're on 24H2, all you need is to flip on the Get the Latest Updates toggle in Windows Update. Your PC handles the rest, rolling out 25H2 using the same trusty servicing tech that does the monthly patches. Should feel as quick and reliable as a vinyl needle dropping. Well, barring the odd scratch. But, and there's always a but, Microsoft's doing controlled rollouts. If your PC's got an app or driver that might misbehave, you could find 25H2 is on hold for your device. It's not personal, just precaution. All the nitty-gritty about device holds and known issues lands on the Windows Release Health Hub. If you're pondering an update and feeling a bit antsy about that one weird old printer or your legacy accounting software, I suggest peeking there first. For businesses, deployment is a doddle through Windows Autopatch or the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Again, no fireworks, just a smooth, managed push to eligible machines. Here's a little behind-the-scenes story for you. I spent a whole Saturday prepping the PC that manages my vinyl catalogue. Double-checked every app and driver against compatibility notes, had rollback plans, made sure nothing was going to have a diva moment mid-upgrade. True to form, it went off without a hitch, though I must admit, I kept the emergency cuppa strong just in case. The bottom line? 25H2 is about making things safer, faster, and more reliable, without upending your workflow. Whether you're a small business with one critical PC or shepherding a fleet of laptops, it pays to approach the update armed with a backup and a quick look at those compatibility resources. If you do run into trouble, help's not far off. Alright, that's my hot take for this round. Let's see what Microsoft's got lined up next. Until then, keep your systems patched, your tea hot, and, if you're like me, your vinyls dust-free. Cheers.
Systems locked up tight, back them up and sleep at night. Small steps make a difference big. Protect your dreams with a clever rig. Click subscribe and join the ride. Together we'll shield the digital tide. Your business is strong when your data's secure. The small biz to ensure. Thanks for listening, we're signing off. Stay cyber safe no matter the cost. The small biz cyber guy says goodbye. Until next time, keep your day